What if you have a powerful idea which can make you $1 million day in and day out, right? How much effort will you put in to implement that? Imagine you get 10 such ideas. What will happen? Imagine day in and day out, you get 10 ideas. That is what we are doing. We are bringing in at least 10 ideas about a particular topic in business, which will transform, transcend whatever you do. Okay. So when a group of people like this come together to talk about a particular topic, what will happen? It could be unimaginable. The process and the way you can help, it goes exponentially high, right? So today, to explain about the topic and the whole deal, I'm going to invite our very own Dada, who has designed the structure, right, to come in and explain it to us so that we also get the benefit, right? How many are excited to see Dada explain? Fantastic. Over to you, Dada.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, people who are watching this on YouTube and Facebook and other places and as well. My name is Dr. AMIT NATH, and today we are going to do some kind of a absolutely different thing. Probably we have never done this, and this is going to be called as the group housing. And if you are there watching out, I want you to take a piece of pen and paper, or you can write it on the comment box. We are going to ask you a particular kind of a format of questions. And there will be 10 questions. And the answer is yes and no. Happy? Clear? Very simple, right? Okay, so what you need to do is, this is called as, how many of you guys have played Housy? Have you played Housy? Okay, so there is an orator where there will be a question and you have to give the answer. Simple. So what you need to do is, every time I ask a question, if it is in a piece of paper, or you can go to the comment section, just write one, Y means yes, N means no. Clear? Instruction clear, everyone? Very easy, okay? And definitely I'm not going to give you time to think, okay? So 10 questions, might be around 20 seconds, might be 30 seconds max, and it's going to be very, very fast, okay? So either you can write in a piece of pen and paper, or you can write it, or you can comment it in the box. So when you write everything, then you press the submit button. Is that fine? Okay, all that one, so you should write like one Y or one N, that's it. So that means question number one, yes or no. Don't write both, only one. And this is purely on yourself and nobody else. That is the only instruction. Hello. Can I get a yes or no? Okay, only yours. And I'll tell you, this question is going to be something which might give you a different kind of an understanding. All right. So the question comes like this. Okay, the first question, you have to write one yes or why or no. That's it. First question is, do you laugh too much? Okay, done. Just give me a high five if it is done. Okay, good, fine. Next question. Write down everything and then press the submit button. Okay, don't press one by one. Clear? Write down everything, all the 10 questions, and then press the submit button. Next question. Do you speak less and fast? Do you speak less and fast? Okay. Question number 3. Do you sleep a lot? Question number 3. Do you sleep a lot? Question number 4. Can you cry? I mean, did you cry in your adulthood, not childhood, not from the kids? Can you cry? Question number 5. Do you cry on little things? That might not be crying, but might be winning as well. WHINNING. So do you cry on little things? Question number 6. Do you like eating huge meal, abnormally big meals? Okay. Do you like to eat huge? Okay. Do you get tensed and angry over small things? That is question number 7. Do you get angry and tensed over small things? Question number 8. Are you always the person who breaks the silence, says hi to others? Are you always that person who breaks the silence and says hi to others? Write down, okay? Question number 9. Do you wait for others to take a chance so that you can evaluate? I repeat, do you wait for others to take a chance so that you can evaluate? And the last question, question number 10. Do you talk to yourself loudly? खुद से ही बात करना. Do you talk to yourself loudly? Done. Okay, good. So now put your answers. Go ahead, put your answers now. Okay, great, awesome. So coach, can you give the entire thing to them? So this is for you. Okay, all the questions are given. The topic today, it's called as the urban traits. Okay, so what you did is a kind of a self-assessment structure, and typically I have not given you more than a couple of minutes to even think of. So whatever you have answers you have given, these are the true answers probably of yourself. If I give you time to think, probably even though I was very slow, I had given you time to think. Awesome, nice. How did you find this question and answers? How was the questions? Simple questions? Very simple questions, right? So let me tell you the research behind this. Okay, it is not a single day's research, guys. It has taken many years to compile all these pointers and give you what happens with each and every question. So would you like to know? I'll give you like few of them. Okay. So according to one of the research, it was done by I can't pronounce the name, so I'm not sure the name is appropriate or not. Elia Junia, I'm not sure. Okay, ELIAJUNIANA. Okay, she's somebody from the Latin. In 1836 or 1836 and above, there was a research that was shared, and in that research, there are multiple questions had been asked. Okay, I don't have the exact date here. So this person has given a lot of human traits and their consequences. So the first question when I asked is like, do you laugh too much? Okay, it is usually seen the person who laughs too much or smiles too much has a lot of pain in their heart. Have you noticed this? How many of you guys have noticed this? Usually a person who laughs too much or smiles too much, there is a beautiful song. क्यों इतना जो आप मुस्कुरा रहे हो, क्या गम है जो आप छुपा रहे हो? Have you heard of this song? Anyone of this? Okay, so that has been taken from there. So many times we might face certain people who smiles too much. Please understand they have a lot of problems, and if you can identify their issue and problems, the things absolutely changes in a different way. And one day I remember there was a poor person who was smiling too much, and I asked him, okay, he wanted some money. So when I gave it to him, so he immediately went and took a betel leaf, pan. Do you understand pan? Okay. And he kept smiling, and his face was completely red color and smile. And one of my friends says that we gave you money to get some food, and you are eating pan. He smiled again, and he says that ₹2 or ₹10, इसमें सिर्फ पानी आ सकता. And the things completely changed for me. Did you understand? He kept on smiling still. So that was one of the things that I learned. The second one is, do you speak less and fast? So when people speak less and fast, they are seen that their traits are typically to hold a secret, keep a secret with themselves. Did you get my point? I'm giving you things to evaluate. Okay. And the people who speaks very slow and they take intermittent times, They are big thinkers. They need time to think. There's a lot of internal algorithm, logic, physics, statistics. Sab chal raha hai. Yes or no? Okay. So when a person is speaking slow, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. How many of you know this gentleman, Atal Bihari Vajpayee? Okay. Very by the dictation likhne wala bhi thak jata tha. By next line. Right. So we actually need to understand that some of the politicians, when they speak with certain time intervals. Have you noticed? That's a politician speech. So these guys are typically trying to look like as if they know everything. They are deep thinkers, which actually are not. Most of them are not. And they make mimic out of it. So if you are somebody, or find it out, is it like matching your traits or not? If you are speaking very fast and suddenly you just change your things, then you are typically tend to be a confused person. I repeat, if you speak suddenly fast, suddenly slow, suddenly fast, then typically you tend to become somebody who is a confused person, okay, who gets easily deviated and distracted. It is very easy to close such kind of people. Very, very easy. Okay. Next one. Do you sleep a lot? Anyone? Anyone like that? Do you sleep a lot? Anyone loves to sleep a lot? Oh man. Okay. The person who sleeps a lot is typically sad inside. Okay. The person who typically sleeps a lot, according to this statistics, he is sad. There's a lot of gloominess, lot of grief inside this person's heart. And that's the way he spends most of his time in sleeping. Okay. Conditions apply. Kids and old people, okay, you are out of this game. Kids sleep more, even old people sleeps more. Okay. Next one. If you eat in an abnormally, high level of food or big level of or a big volume and abnormally manner, then please understand he is tensed and he needs some sort of a guidance. Hello? How many of you guys are getting some powerful information just by attending this half an hour? Okay. The person who is eating too much, gobbling up and and he's hungry every like few minutes or probably few hours. Okay. So don't misunderstand and not stand this guy from a foodie guy. Okay, I love to eat. Okay, that doesn't mean that I'm tensed every time. Okay, I love eating. Okay, I'm telling you all these things. But I'm talking about a trait where this person is eating abnormally high volume or high frequency. Please understand that person needs a company. Okay, he is tensed. He has some kind of thing which is bothering him. That can be anything. So by the way, when you come tomorrow, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow on Thursday, whoever are Festians, I'm inviting all the Festians. I'm doing something for the first time, which is called as Maya Manthan. Okay. Probably after this, MBA will fail. Any kind of courses on marketing and sales will fail. How does that sound? If you learn this, probably there is very few things left which are untouched. Typically, this is purely a Vedic sciences, and I have never done in the last probably around 4 to 5 years. This is the first time I'm going to do with this new batch of people who are coming in Fest. So I'm inviting all the other fellow Festians, seniors, alumni, family members, wherever you guys are watching this. Okay, please come down there. This is going to be a 3 hours, a very, very deep session. There will be a lot of notes. Typically, these notes are not there, I repeat, is not there in Wikipedia, YouTube, or Google. Might not be there. If it is there, coincidence, but otherwise it will be very difficult to find all these things. And I will talk about where did I find these things, what are the compilations, and how I'm using these things, how I accidentally found out also. I will talk about all these things on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Sounds good? Okay. So please don't miss it out. People who in the fest only. Next one. If someone cries on little things, okay, if someone is crying on little things, please understand he is innocent, soft-hearted, he doesn't know many things. You need to love him more or her more. Hello? Okay, there might be certain things, okay. He's like, what should I say? For every small things, this person is crying out. So he's innocent. So he's not. He just doesn't know how the things happens, and he's getting small agitations in between. But when I'm saying question number 4, can you cry as an adult? Please understand, the person who can cry is a very strong guy. Anyone? I'm breaking the rules. Okay. In the olden times, the rules was the guy who does not cry is the man of the house. No, he's weak. According to psychology, according to neurosciences, the person who cannot cry out is very weak. That's why when someone dies, have you seen some family members, they are in a shock, they don't cry, and people try to make them cry. Otherwise, they will remain in that kind of a shock stage, and typically they deteriorate in their lifestyle and their future persona. And many of them, I have seen a person after the death of this particular connection of the relative, everything changed in his life, but he just sulked and he went off. Okay. Has anyone seen like this kind of experiences? I'm sure you have seen that in your life. So that's why if you are someone who is not able to cry, it is not your fault, because you have not got a place to cry. You have not got a shoulder where you can actually put your head. You have not got that kind of a family, probably, where you can share without any biasness, without any blaming, without any advice, without any suggestions. Hello. Dada would like to give you that family. How does that sound? Okay. So when you are coming on a Friday, when you come to 8 o'clock evening, when you listen to Heart Talk, then you will understand that there is a place where you can shout out, where you can talk for hours together. No one is going to stop you, blame you, complain against you, or compare you, or give you any suggestion, any advice. This place is there, here. And that's the family called as the Ant family. If you're watching this on YouTube and thinking, ye kya baat kar rahe hain? It is beyond. Okay, we don't have much advertisements out there. This is only for people in this family. If you want to be a part of the family, you need to figure it out. You need to come to us, talk to coaches, and find it out if this is something where you can come in. So far, good. So the next one is, do you cry on little things? Okay, I've already answered this. Question number 7 is, do you get angry over small things also? Okay, when you get angry over small things, that means there is something which is lacking, which you have not done, and that is bothering you. Hello? There is something which is lacking, you have not done, and that is bothering you. You need to finish that work first, only then you are okay with others. Have you noticed when you are doing something very deep and something happens and you shout out that this person or anything and you get irritated, that means you lack focus there. Hello? Good. Next one. Are you always a person who break the silence and say hi? How many of you guys got this? Okay. Are you somebody who breaks the silence, or you wait? Nahi. Why? Me? Tu bol? Na, main to Akru. My name is Akru. I will not talk. You tell. Have you met this kind of people in your life? Okay. I have met another person. Okay. I will not say sorry. First you sorry, then I sorry. Okay. This great person is just a 3 years old girl. Okay. I will not say sorry. First you say sorry. No, nothing. And there are so many things to learn from kids. Yes or no? Human behaviors. I think it is best if you can spend some time with kids. And you will be amazed with the kind of questions they have. Okay. And I'm telling you, this is beyond even Google can think also. So one of the things that I would like to share with you here is the people who say hi first tend to seem that they get more opportunity, they get more connected, and they can do better business in adulthood. Did you get my point? If you say hi more, your earning depends upon 2 things. Do you know that? How you say the first hi with a smile, and second one is how do you do a handshake. That can be a verbal handshake also. Yeah, in first we teach you how to do that also. How do you break that silence? Because the more you have silence, the more other people will have more judgmental informations about you. Hello? Okay. So there are many things. The faster you can say hi, बाद बाकी questions ही नहीं आने का. Guys, there is one more thing I would like to tell you this. Okay. Two men standing close to each other. Telling a hi is easy. Yes or no? But two ladies, whatever age group they are, sitting side by side, keeping quiet is an unknown phenomenon, because there are a lot of calculations going on in both the minds. Yes or no? Okay. Ladies in the house, people who are watching this, don't judge me, but this is where you need to judge yourself. You will see two ladies, they usually don't say hi immediately. They will evaluate. There will be a lot of calculation, statistics, algorithm, histogram, chart, pie chart, right? And then, आपके झुमके अच्छे थे. Did you see? It is not high. Your earrings are good. I have bought it in this. So the communication between a woman and a woman usually goes in a different tangent. So let us not judge on that. But did you understand this question? How many of you guys understood this? Good, so far. Nice. Are you understanding the amount of deep observations required to come to this point? Next one. Do you wait for others to take chance so that you can evaluate others and then respond? This is a very common thing. Okay. Pehle aap, first you go. If you die, then I will not go. If you're alive, then I'll try to go. Yes or no? Hello, everyone like that? So today, I would like to open the session with this question also. How many of you guys would love to come here and share your thoughts? See, right now, write down your names. Go ahead, write down your names. Okay, write down your names. The first person, awesome. Second person, awesome. Okay, write down your names if you want to come. And okay, so we have got one person. Good, very nice. How about others? You're still thinking? Let them talk. We'll figure it out. You wait for the right opportunity, or you are wait for ease. So there are two kind of. These are called as thinkers. Thinkers are calculators, algorithm guys, statistics, and action takers. Correct? Thinkers and action takers. Action takers always get results faster than the thinkers. Hello? Do you get my point? Action takers will always get results faster than the thinkers. Always. Yeah. That's why there was an old saying. They said it was given in a kind of different language. Okay. He says, the guy who goes first is eaten by the lion. The guy who goes next gets the gold. There was a saying like this. But now in 2023, the game has changed. The fastest one and the first one is always the winner. Hello? The fastest one and the first one is always the winner. Why? Because look, the consumer behavior is changing. There are a lot of tools, lot of softwares, lot of new techniques, and a lot of systems have come into being. If you are not somebody who can adapt and adhere to these new things, you are taken as an old. Today, the world is probably evolving at a speed of around 5 years per year. Yes or no? 5 years per year. And if you are still in that age-old traditional way, H2O is water and NaCl is salt, gone. Today we have got 10,000 different kind of salt. Water formula has also changed. So there are a lot of new stuff as there. So if you're thinking on, people right now, they don't pull out the cash. There is no system for check. It is all abolished. Yes or no? Tell me, when is the last time did you use a check? I don't remember actually. Okay, I don't remember. But if I ask you, when is the last time did you did a QR code scan? Everyone will say, oh, yesterday. Yes or no? So please understand, marketing and sales at that point of time, I remember long time back, we used to send letters, and there used to be another letter inside that letter which says return mail. How many of you know that? Return mail. So you attach the check and put it inside and drop it. Just check it. You don't have to do anything. The mail will come back. Now this entire thing, coming process would take around more than 15 to 30 days. Hello? And then there are transit issues. Then the check might be lost. Then there are so many other things. And 100 people are involved into this. Today, boom, nothing. Okay? Today, you can have so much of other modalities of communications also. We have got WhatsApp, Instagram. Now today, people don't share their phone numbers. They're talking on Instagram. Hello? Yeah. So consumer behavior is also changing based on different kind of softwares and gadgets and many other things. Yes or no? If you are not somebody who is adapting to it, then sorry, You will be taken as an old granddad or a grandmom. So, and it is not about age. It is about your mindset. Are you guys able to see that? Today, the age is not calculated in number of years. It is calculated in number of things that you have been through. Today, a person around 65 years, and this gentleman is on Instagram, TikTok, and many other things, is counted as the young guy compared to a guy who is just 16 years old and has no idea about how this entire thing works. Did you get my point, sir? It's called urban aging now. Next one. Do you talk to yourself loudly? Anyone does that? Yeah. Some of the great minds, including Buddha, okay, they were people who used to talk to themselves. How many of you know this? Bill Gates, at one point of time, every year, he takes around 13 to 15 days off. He goes to a place where he starts talking to himself. He takes with a lot of books and he does this lot of deep introspection, as if like there is a person whom he is talking to. And it is seen, the more you talk to yourself, the more clarity you get. Hello. Okay. I have a hidden question also here. Do you talk to yourself also means many things. Do you have your personal space? Did you notice that? Do you have your personal space? Do you give time to yourself? Do you have your self-introspection time? And you will also know that your environment is much more powerful for yourself. Do you have that kind of an environment where you can actually talk to yourself? Boom. Okay. So these are the 10 amazing questions. I thought, guys, we have a list of many such kind of questions, but I thought of giving you these 10 questions. And today, whatever you are, I am not judging you. You judge yourself. Beautiful, right? I'm not judging you. There is no one judging you. Look at the answers that you have. And now, with these answers that I've given it to you, compare yourself where you lack. And based on that, I want you to book a call with the coaches. Good. Spend some time and give a gratitude to the person who is there on the other side. The coach is not going to teach you. He's just probably going to answer you like how you can actually change. Might not be a flipping immediately, but there are gradual movements are there. How you can take charge of those kind of points which are holding you. These are one of the finest ways to assess yourself. I hope this session was powerful. So we'll open the session for those guys who have written their names. We'll stick on to those people, and the last person is going to be Nanda Kumar. Go ahead, sir. We'll open the session for you. Yeah, we'll start with Charanjit, sir. Okay, whoever has written their names. Quickly.
Sir, it was a fine session by getting ourselves, knowing ourselves what we have and what we don't have. And as you said about the things that this is the, if you said yes and this is not yes, then you should change yourself. If we have written no, you said no, it is yes, then we have to think about it, that what we should do and what we should leave and learn more about it, that things don't, so that we can improve ourselves in our life and achieve many things. Thank you, sir.
Good. To the point, short and sweet. Okay, next person. Whatever you're feeling, okay, whatever you want to share, it's fine.
Hello. This is the questions and session where we can introspect ourselves and we can get the SWOT analysis for ourselves, like what's our weaknesses and strengths. And I like the most, the point is how, if we can we talk to ourselves? This is the question that attracts me more, because to connect with ourselves needs much power and time with ourselves. So the person who connects with ourselves is much more concentrated and focused. That I think. Thank you.
Okay, nice. Next person. Tell your name and then you can share. Yeah. You have to unmute. You have to unmute.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dada. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for the sessions. Today, definitely, it was very deep, little bit deep session. I have been practicing some of this. I know some of things, but talking to self loudly, that gave me a different aspect today. I was thinking something else about that, but you broke the rule as regularly. That's a good learning as on today for me. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go with the flow. So we have Gopal, and then we can follow that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Dada. Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Dada, I'm just walking outside, but anyway, the session was really good, and I uncovered few things which I think they are my weaknesses, but today I learned that they are my strengths. It's a very good session, and introspection into myself gave me a good message to me. I need to work upon few things, and I have to, take few, accept few are my strengths, like crying and all. That usually, whenever I watch a movie, I feel like if something goes wrong in the movie, I cry.
Good.
And even somebody's pain or problem, when I listen, I will get tears in my eyes. I used to think that why I am so weak internally. Even my wife also says that. But I realized that that is not weakness. Basically, it is understanding their pain, and that is our internal strength, basically. I realized it. Thank you so much for this. And few other things like, shouting, all that whenever, when you are not planned enough, you will shout. That I realized today. Thank you so much for this.
Yeah. So that was Gopal. Gopal, why don't you connect with the coach and probably we can have one session again. Okay. The next we have got Abhijit, then we'll go to Pinaki, then we'll have Nanda, and yeah, then we can stop at Nanda.
This is Abhijit, and of course the topic is very strong as usual. In the room we were discussing about the same thing, like when you know what is in other person's mind, then you should know how to actually tackle easily and how to get results out of that. But that also gives you a responsibility to be better, and this session with these questions has definitely given a lot of idea how to actually proceed with the things for yourself and others. So this is for all, and definitely it's going to work a lot. Thank you.
Okay, nice. Next person, quick.
So these are the questions. I think these are good tool to introspect, as shared by other persons, family members. But also, if we utilize this tool to just a question at somebody whom we are going to meet, it gives a good, fair idea about the person, and definitely it will help us to serve better.
Great. Yeah. Next.
Yeah. Identifying what that actually is, that feeling or what's happening, and you don't know exactly what it reflects or it shows. So today we understood, yes, this feeling or this kind of behavior is because of something else that you need to treat. And last, I liked very much is that, yeah, now you know what is there. Now, for that treatment, you need to go to meet the coach or speak to him and understand what you need to correct and what you're doing right. So that is what I like the most. Thank you.
Awesome, great. So with that, we'll come to the end of this session. I hope I've given you enough for nothing too much for the entire day. So I think you can go back to this recording. This recording should be there on YouTube and your Dhamma Mastery Facebook group. Like this kind of sessions, we have crossed more than 1,800 plus sessions as I'm recording this on today on 27th of June 2023. I'm sure that in every session you can write a book. I'm can think at least one chapter to Pakka you can write. So if you can go back and if you want to know all these things, there are more than 1,800 plus such kind of sessions are there. So come inside, have a look into the the Facebook group. Only thing you have to do is you have to scroll down. That's it. So might be 1 kilometer long now, but I'm sure there will be a lot of great insights, a lot of good people out there. And people who are here, I would also request you to give your feedback if you have not spoken here in the Facebook Dhamma Mastery group itself. Take a selfie video and talk about yourself. In 2023, if you are not on the screen, if you are not visibly seen, typically you will be lost forever. There's a beautiful saying, if you are not on Google first page, then you are in the, it's a burial grave. The best place to hide something is in page 2 of Google. Yes or no? Yeah. So I would like to tell you, don't be hidden out there. 2023 is a different thing. The things are changing so fast and so rapidly. I'm urging you guys every day to come on screen. So that's why we have initiated a 100 days challenge. If you have not taken the challenge, start now. You have started, don't goddamn stop it. So just come there and share about your everyday wins, everyday things that are doing it. Make a habit of it. I'm telling you, if you can do this, you don't have to read around 20, 30 books, which talks about public speaking, getting on stage and all these things. You will learn by yourself, as simple as that. All the instructions, simply think. Don't wait for ki jab mera camera aayega, when I'll get my lights and when I'll do all these things. I have to have my script. Nothing, just go. Today, let me tell you, I don't edit any videos. Are you guys ever seen this? I don't edit any videos. Everything. This is me. This is my entire family. Yahi sach hai. The more you edit, the more you are hiding. Yes or no? The more you edit, the more you are hiding. You want to go for somebody who is hiding all these things, or you want to talk to somebody like this? Main yahi hu. Everyone is there. So 2023 is all going to be behind the scenes. People love to see how you are, not about like, some animation coming here and there. Iska koi matlab hi nahi hai. Giving a nice kind of things. Yes, it is good. Look, you cannot lick the cover of the chips packet forever. One day you will open the chips packet, you will find the gas, then it will be a very, very bad detrimental surprise for you. Yes or no? So better give the chips on the first itself. Are you hitting enough? Can you create such kind of small videos for your teammates, for your family, for your might be colleagues, for your neighbors, for your association, society, whatever it is? Share something good about them. Share something which they feel it is shareable. Who knows, you might be somebody having a great spark and a great idea. But now, since you know your traits, then you need to work on those things where you are less. Yes or no? Okay. Palmistry is knowing about something which you cannot change. Listen to this. Palmistry and astrology is something that you cannot change. Tum patthar bhi pehen lo, fir bhi maroge. My guarantee. Did you get my point? You wear whatever necklace you do, whatever Havan given prayers, whatever you do, you are going to die. No one can save you. So there is no point. No, Dada, I can change my destiny. Ghanta. I'm so sorry. Your destiny only you can decide. How? By taking progressive decisions and implementations today. So today, whatever the limited time you have, already probably around 8 hours is over. The remaining time that you have, can you do something out of it? Correct? Can you do something of it? How do you do it? Band it out. Every 2 hours, find it out. Have you done something which is qualitative? That means, is it coming to your expectations, yes or no? Expectation should be only on 3 things. Have you served enough, or have you healed enough? Did you get my point? Have you served enough? Have you healed enough? Or have you learned enough? These are the only 3 things that you can think of. Hello? Have you served enough? Have you healed yourself enough? Or have you learned enough? So this 2 hours brackets, figure it out. You have got around 5 such kind of packets. And I want you guys to give me a 5-star thumbs up by today in the evening. People who are watching this on YouTube, you can also do the same thing. Give me a like button. Give me a comment out there. Give me a shout out. Share to those people who need such kind of things. What are you watching here today? Dancing? Some kind of chit chat? Some kind of magic? Some kind of politics? Some kind of news? Or something that you are really making a good life of yourself? Otherwise, you are the same person who are going to say, no, social media is bad. I am using social media morning every goddamn day at 7 o'clock. Hello. This is social media only. Is it good or bad? You decide. Social media is not bad. How you see your perspective, your thinking, and your usability does change. Are you skipping it right now, or you are still continuing? Decides on what you are watching. So your perspective needs to change in 2023. Okay, I learned a lot of things by listening to garbage. Yes. So are you able to get something like that? There's something called as Rajan's Mudrika, where it is like a swan. There is a mythology. If you mix milk and water, the swan can take only the milk and throw out the water. If it is not, then you will take only the garbage out of it. Choice is yours. With that, I leave you with an amazing day ahead. Finish your task, Don't just plan your task. Did you get my point? Otherwise, you'll have a long list of plans and you will never do it. Take one thing and finish it off. And give me a thumbs up and a thumbs down by the end of the session. Over to Coach. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.